Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host of the Grilling to Get Away podcast, here with my buddy.
What's that, everyone? This is Ben.
What's up, man?
Not much. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Here we are back in the basement, ready to go talking barbecue.
Talking barbecue, man. Yeah.
So, since the last time we talked, man, last week, have you had a chance to get out and grill at all?
Yeah, we did. We've been running.
Yeah,
We've been running, man. So
crazy.
Last week was the kickoff of school, right?
Right. Yep.
Now, like, the kids have soccer practice 4 days a week.
Jeez.
Which is solid. Like, I can't complain about it, right? Like, it's good. It's good for them. Keeps them going. But it's literally, we're going straight from school up to practice and stuff, and we're getting home around it's probably like 7-ish on a good night.
Oh yeah.
Closer to 8:30 on most nights. So, it's a little bit more about meal prep and stuff now, Greg.
Dude,
just
tell me
trying
about
to survive.
I know. Like Becky and I have been doing on Sunday night, like Sundays.
Yep.
Just cranking out like the meals for the week because
it's like
we got football,
Yep.
baseball practices. It's insane.
Yeah,
you know?
it's constant.
It is constant.
Like, it's constant. And like, man, like Cal Flippin had like 3 games this weekend.
Ooh.
Ken's had 1. So we were.
It makes it hard to plan for a cook.
Even like kind of those like meal prepping and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I love doing chicken. It's easy. It's fast. You can grab and go. And it's pretty versatile, right?
Right. Yeah.
We've talked about that in the past and stuff. But we did some buffalo stuffed shells.
You like the stuffed
on
shells?
Sunday. Oh, we've done it like a couple of times.
Yeah. Well, a couple more than me.
Sure.
So let's talk through this. So you did it on the grill, smoker?
Yep. Just smoked the chicken.
You smoked the chicken. Just smoked the chicken.
Yep.
And then you use like some red hot buffalo sauce or what kind of buffalo?
Tactic Calories. Dude.
Tactic Calories.
Okay. They're a vet-owned company and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They've got some good some rubs and sauces and stuff, and wanted to try out their buffalo sauce.
All right. What'd you think?
It's solid.
Solid? Yeah.
Solid buffalo sauce, man. They do a really good job. They're kind of small, similar to us, small batch company and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So wanted to test their stuff out. I was pretty happy with it. It's
good.
Pretty good. It was not a bad cook. Like I said, we got home Sunday probably around like 3-ish, I want to say.
Okay.
And got everything just rolling. Started the grill. Was cutting off like the fat off the chicken and stuff because we were just doing like chicken breasts and stuff real quick. Smoked it for like an hour. Pulled it, let it rest. Made like kind of the sauce stuff, like, cause it's got, we did some just some of that sauce. Like I didn't measure anything, just cream cheese,
let it go.
Sauce, some shredded sharp cheddar cheese for that. Did a little bit of ranch, and then like put it in a big bowl, right? Just mix it all up and chop the chicken all up. And we did the kind of like the bigger like shells, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So not like the shotgun shells.
Right.
You're more traditional, like what we've been doing with mac and cheese, like those style of shells, noodles. And we got the bigger box. And dude, I'll be honest, like I was trying to peek into the box of the store. I was like, this looks pretty solid. Man, not one broken one in there.
Ooh, that's a good day.
It's a good box. So super pumped about that. Pulled those.
It's the little things, Ben, that,
See? Just make a difference. I made sure to point out to my wife, hey, see that box right there? Huh?
I picked that one out.
I picked that one out. You notice that?
She's so lucky to have you around.
I tell her. Yeah.
You're so talented.
Yep. That's a skill right there.
It is, yeah.
A lot to be said about that. Picking noodles isn't easy.
It's not. Somebody's got to do it, though.
Someone's got to do it. It's a tough job. But I take on that responsibility for my family and stuff. And, solid box. Boiled them up till al dente.
You like al dente, huh?
Well, so listen.
So because they keep cooking afterwards.
They keep cooking afterwards.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, that's right. So you pull them. You want to rinse them in like the cold water and stuff, and then.
Do you find rinsing them in cold water helps at all?
It solves it. Yeah. Because then I put them back out on the grill just to kind of like heat up all together and stuff for like another like 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
Probably about 15, 20 on this one. So we're just throwing them back out there, just kind of keeping it all nice and warm. They'll kind of cook a little bit longer during that phase.
then when you pull them, do you put anything else on top? Do you like cover it in ranch or anything like that?
I did drizzle a little bit more buffalo sauce
Okay.
on top. That was it though.
Okay.
No ranch, nothing too crazy. So
Okay, cool, man.
that was it.
That sounds good, dude.
It was super simple.
Yeah.
Like pretty straightforward. Solid, like kind of a game day. Watching football, buffalo chicken, stuffed shells. And you just grab them.
Yeah, just grab them. Yeah.
It's great.
Now I saw a interesting one, kind of similar but a little different. So they had like a baked potato, a baked potato.
Good.
They smash it down a little bit, and then they put like shredded chicken, which has been like sauced with buffalo sauce.
Okay.
So it's like a shredded buffalo chicken type of thing, and they put it right on top of the potato. Then they put blue cheese all over it. I could have done with that, but
Same,
yeah, they like crumble it on there, and then they drizzle some ranch on it, and then put some chives on it.
Okay.
Looked decent, but could have done without the blue cheese.
Man, same. I'm not a big not blue cheese.
It wasn't like just a little bit. It was like it was like
on.
a handful on just like one potato. You know,
Nice. Yeah.
a little too much for me. It looked good. Something different though. You know.
Something different, man. I've seen that a few times too. Like we saw it with I showed my wife a video like them doing it like on like a pot roast, man, where they take that the same kind of concept, right? But I think they had like some onions and carrots and stuff in there, and like some shredded beef, and it's like they're taking the potato and you're smoking it for like 45 minutes, nice and soft, and then you're almost like taking it like a smash burger smasher, and like you're pressing it down so it's all flat and kind of crisping it up and flipping it, and then straight just like that meat with the potatoes and onions.
Yeah.
Like just literally just right on top.
Yeah. Yeah, man. A lot of people putting a lot of stuff just on top of stuff, at least. Like I saw one, it was kind of a breakfast one where like they took like the square hash browns, you know what I mean? Like the frozen ones. They put it on they put it on the griddle, then they put cream cheese on top of it, and then they seasoned the cream cheese. So it's like the spread of cream cheese. And then they put eggs on top of that, and then they put like some bacon bits or whatever on top of the eggs. You know, it's a little too much, you know. It's like I get it. It sounds good in theory. It looks good. But like it's just a little too much for me. Yeah, a little too much for me.
Yeah. That sounds like, I mean, maybe back in the college days. I think if I ate that now, I'd have a stomach.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I couldn't. Man. I just see these content creators out there just doing this crazy stuff like every single day. I was like, I can't eat any. Like, how do you eat that?
I can't eat like that.
Oh yeah, getting old, Ben. I guess.
I guess, man. But like, yeah, if I even just thinking about like, I don't even try that.
Right.
I'll be honest, dude.
Yeah.
That's something that's not really like, you know, 'cause even like the buffalo chicken stuff, like it's pretty heavy.
It's heavy.
And it's like that's why we don't do it very often.
Right.
Like you said. Like,
yeah, man. I did some poppers, but you know, kind of again similar. Like not a lot of time to get out and like do the grill, but like that's a staple where like my wife's like, hey, do you want to make some poppers? Like, sure, yeah.
Twist my arm.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So I do them in the oven then, just 400. But I kept it real simple, man. Just some cream cheese and then some sharp cheddar cheese. Use our Fire for Effect sweet heat.
Yeah.
So I put that inside, you know, mix it with the cream cheese and then the shredded cheese. And then you just, you know, slice the jalapenos in half long ways and then fill it up with your cream cheese mixture. And then you wrap it in bacon. You know, I did 400 for about 20 minutes and crisp that bacon up real nice. And it's ready to go, man.
Easy day, man.
Yeah. But so I sent you a video I wanted to talk to you about. I saw on the.
You gave me back to school. Gave me homework.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I did. I was like, hey man, I saw this video. I want to talk about some podcast. So I sent it to you yesterday, man. I'm interested to hear your take on it because I was intrigued by it. Because you know we're in the barbecue space. You know we're not like snobs about it. We're like you have to do it one way or the other. So this is a take on like a traditional Texas style. This is a hot take on a traditional barbecue kind of style of brisket, right? So the video was 6-hour brisket. And it actually does it in less than 6 hours.
Yeah, because of
the resting time's an hour, so he really does it like in 5 hours. And I appreciate the breakdown he did, and I gotta give him credit for it. We'll post the video link below as well, but this is a new channel. Like he's pretty popular, but new for me. Like I haven't seen it just popped up on my YouTube feed. And the actual title of the video is let's see here if I get through the ads here.
I got it right here, buddy.
Oh, I got it. Pit Masters Hate This 6-Hour Brisket Recipes by Chris Young. He's got a bunch of ones where he kind of breaks down like traditional cooks of things like that, and he tries to make it easier so people can do it faster. Or like his recent one was like breaking ribs down, where you can do Texas style ribs in the oven, like in the apartment. You know what I mean? So he's got some good takes, man. So it's kind of crazy. So he did this 6-hour brisket one,
and it was a full size brisket. So
it was, man. It was full size brisket.
Like 14 pounds.
14 pounds, and that's where he gets into it, man. So like he says, he picks it up. He takes us through actually buying it at Costco at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and he's like, "I got people coming over at 6 for dinner. Let's do this. Let's do this brisket."
Yeah.
And Texas style brisket in 6 hours. Mm-hmm. Traditionally, for the most part, it takes 12, 18, 24 hours for the brisket. So I was intrigued by his method of doing it. So we'll start there. He trims it down quite a bit.
He took off like 5 pounds.
Like almost 5 pounds, like 3 pounds of fat, 2 pounds of meat. And the basis there was that he wanted an even cook where, like, maybe you have some thinner points where they cook faster and they dry out. So he wanted a restaurant-style cook so every single bite is juicy and, like, you don't have those dry spots. So I appreciate that.
And then he, like, the way he cut, like, the fat and stuff off, too, man, like, from the fat cap, like, he described it as, like, he didn't want it any, like, there'd be almost, like, little pockets for... Mm-hmm. Kind of the juices to like pool up and stuff. Yeah. And he really breaks down the science behind the actual cooking. We won't get too much into that because it's pretty high level stuff. And you can geek out on it. Like I watched it multiple times because I was like, man, what is he saying? Say this again.
Yeah. But the premise of it was, though, like, he's trying to speed up the cooking process that breaks down the fibers to where it's more gelatinous, right?
The
so
collagen, like the fat and stuff, like.
So like he wants to get through that stall that you typically have as fast as possible. Mm-hmm. So the method he uses,
dude, he was cooking between 500 to 600 degrees.
Yeah. So he the way he set it up was he had a nice big tin pan, and then he put one of those
cookie sheets or racks, like
the racks with the holes through them, like the baking sheets, and he put it on top of that. The way he seasoned it was just no binder or anything, just Texas style. So
use the
Dalmatian rub. So 50% salt, 50% pepper, and that was it. Yeah, no binder or anything.
He did spritz it before though.
That's right.
He used the tenderizer. No. It was
it was the pink curing salt.
The curing salt.
Yes. Yeah. So let's back up here. That's why he did it, because it takes a while to get the smoke ring, and his method to get a nice smoke ring, as he puts it, kind of like faking it almost, is using just a solution of water and then pink curing salt.
And he just used like what was like a teaspoon or something like
1 or 2 teaspoons.
It was pretty small. It was a small amount. So but he did spritz it a couple of times throughout as well.
He did, yeah. So he sprays it with this curing salt mixture.
Twice, though. Like throughout the cook, it seemed like he only spritzed twice.
Yeah, he spritzed it a few times.
Yeah.
And that was just to help with the process of getting a smoke ring. So again, he goes through the process of, like, he talks about the science of why, why you get a smoke ring and all that kind of stuff. It's just a chemical reaction of the smoke. This speeds it up quite a bit. So like he's basically saying, like, this helps the chemical reaction. This is why I'm doing it. And he's like, the smoke ring is really just for effect. Like, it really has no bearing on the cook. So it's kind of more of one of those things where it's nice to have, but you don't need to have it. It's one of those kind of pride things where, look at that smoke ring type of thing. Yeah. So he does spritz it with that first, and then he puts down his Dalmatian rub mix. But the actual process, like, he steams it. So he puts it in this pan on this cookie sheet, and then he puts it on top,
like 2 cups of water.
2 cups of water, like, underneath, and he covers it
with foil.
With foil, as he puts it on his grill or his smoker, and it's got like 500 degrees.
And it's like a gas grill too.
Yeah.
It was like a gas grill. It wasn't charcoal. It wasn't like it wasn't like a pellet smoke or anything. It literally just looked like a straight gas
straight
grill.
Up gas grill.
You just cranked the heat on it.
Yeah.
Had it rolling, and then about every hour, I'd say, Greg, he had like about 2 more cups.
Yeah, he had about 2 more cups of water, because he wanted to have an even temperature rise with the brisket. So he went through and he explained the process of like how a traditional brisket, if you're just cooking it, it loses about 2 pounds of water weight. And as that evaporates, it pools on top and it cools it. So like when you get the stall, he's like, that's because the meat's, shrinking, as well as like there's moisture sitting on top of it evaporating. So it's keeping it cooler. So by steaming it first, you're essentially taking that out of the equation.
When you're getting through that stall, he wants to get through that stall process as quickly as he can. He was there in what, 2
hours? Yeah,
up to 2:05.
2:05.
Yeah,
dude, it was crazy. So like he went from putting it on his grill at 500 degrees, steaming it, whatever, up to through the stall at temperature like 203 in 2 hours.
He said by again, he had like scientific reasons behind everything he did.
Yeah.
And like he explained kind of getting up to that temp as fast as possible and the reason why and like kind of how to do it. He showed that kind of versus like that low and slow, like through the stall and that process and stuff, and then breaking down of like the fats and like, and then he gets into that as well kind of after that point. So Greg, like I'm sitting there watching like, how's he smoking this?
Right. Yeah.
Like it just like, I kept watching like, this doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
So he's basically, he starts off just steaming it. And I'm like, okay, all right. So part of brisket is bark, right? You get a nice chocolatey bark on it. How you doing when you're steaming it? Yep. But man, so then after he gets the temp, here he goes and he pulls it. He fires up his big green egg, and he's at about what, 300, 350?
I think it was like, he kept showing about 330, but I think he wanted about 350.
350.
Yeah.
So he's got his big green egg now. He takes the brisket out of the pan, and he puts it directly on the grates. So like
he wrapped it in the butcher paper.
Not right away.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought he wrapped it right
away.
No.
No. So
he spritzed it and then wrapped it.
That was when he was resting it, I thought. So let me just double check. I got the video here.
He was so either way, he also was using oak, right?
Yeah.
So he got his grill up to temp and stuff, and like, I mean, he threw some good size, almost not logs. I would say almost like fire starters, right? Kind of like the kindling size. Just right in there, had a little fire going and kind of spread it all out and stuff, and then like he put down kind of a few layers, right? And still the same concept though, Greg, where he did have like that water like kind of pan right underneath the brisket. Yeah, so here, no, it's right on. It's right on. Got it here, right over.
Right over. So after he's done getting it up to temp, he puts it right on the grates. Yeah. But he does have a water pan underneath it. Again.
So, yeah. Just.
But so now he's smoking it on his big green egg at like 350 after it's already been to temp. So it was crazy, man. So like this is the part where he's trying to get that nice bark, by and adding a little bit of that smoke. But like he's already cooked it up to temperature already. So
that one, when did he pull it and wrap it in? Because he like pulled it, wrapped it, and then put it back on for like another hour, right?
No, I thought he let it rest for an hour.
Is that when he wrapped it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So here, it's he's got it on there. He's still keeping it up to temp.
Because he spritzed it with that.
He spritzed it a few more times. Yeah. So he's 4.5 hours in now. It's still on the big green egg, and his grill's at about 325. The big green egg. He's got a nice thermometer on there, man. Did you see that?
Yeah, like that. He just pulled from the one and put it on the other. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. That was pretty slick.
Yeah, pretty slick, man. So like now he's like almost 5 hours into this thing. It's still on the big green egg, and it's got a nice bark on there.
Yeah.
So it was a crazy cook, man. Like I was like, I gotta show Ben this. Like we gotta talk about this because like, he finally wraps it at the end when it's all done and it's getting ready.
He's still putting it over the water and stuff like that.
Yeah, so he's putting it back in there. He's letting it rest for an hour.
What does he have it in?
Just butcher paper.
No, but what is he resting it in?
It's just like on top of that wire rack.
Did he have like a cooler or something?
No, it was just open.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And he slices into this thing, man, and you can see it like it's nice and juicy, a beautiful bark. Jiggling, man.
Yeah, I saw him, yeah.
It's crazy. He's got a nice smoke ring on there too, and he only smoked it for like the last hour and a half.
2 hours.
Yeah. Crazy, man. Like totally just blew my mind when I watched this. It's like no way. I was like, I gotta watch this. Then I watched it. It all makes sense.
Yeah, he even explains too, like kind of like the breakdown of using like those like the wood chips like that, or the wood that he chose to use. And like how like with the smoke from that and how like it affects the meat and everything. Like it was just like, I don't know, every step of the way I'm like, well, why is he doing that?
Yeah.
And then he explained it.
Yep.
Like, okay, well, why the heck is he doing that?
Yeah.
And then he explained it. Like,
yeah.
All right, well.
So like he said he might get run out of Texas for doing it that way, but man, again, like just goes to show you like there's so many different ways to do things, and even though like traditionally it's been done one way, you can still get, and he said this is like 90% as good as like the best brisket I've had in Texas. You know,
a bold statement.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah. Like I'll get run out of Texas for this, but so I mean, you gotta go check the video out yourself. Just take a look. It's only like a 10-minute video, but he breaks it down every step of the way, and it makes sense when you watch it. And I was like, man, I gotta show Ben this.
Yeah, I mean, it just it blew my mind.
Yeah,
I was like, no way, this isn't real. I'm still not sure it is.
Yeah,
I question a lot of it.
Might have to test it out, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, this
is a full one too, like a full like after trimming like 9 1/4 pound brisket. Like imagine like the 4 or 5 pounders that we get like when we split them in half. You know, when we get it from the cow and stuff, man. Yeah, speed that up even quicker.
An hour.
Yeah,
simple.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
What am I supposed to do the rest of the day?
That's the thing. Like you got to balance. Like, okay, I got a little bit of time here. Or do I want to drag this thing out? You know,
it's
in the stall, honey.
Yeah,
leave me alone. It's stalled. I can't get it done.
It's done when it's done.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I was just like, man, I got like
very crazy.
Yeah, very interesting. Like another way to do it. Like and
up like 500 to 600 degrees.
Yeah, and he's just steaming it.
Like, jeez.
Yep. Hey, I guess if you're crunched for time and you want a nice juicy brisket in 6 hours, go ahead and do it. Just imagine all the fuel you'll save by, condensing it down. But then I got kind of on this rabbit hole of brisket, so then I,
jumped in
a little bit, watched some other stuff. So like Pittman with Meat Church has a bunch out there, and I was watching some of his stuff. And he recently came out with like, I don't know if it's a video or if it's just a bunch of shorts, but like saying like one thing that, he had this other pitmaster on. I don't know. I can't remember exactly who it was, but he says like for a restaurant that he cooks for, he's like, we rest the briskets as long as we cook them. So if it's like a 12-hour cook, we rest the brisket for 12 hours. Like, dang. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. It makes me wonder like how they rest them. I'm sure it's like
it's gotta be it's gotta be
like sealed or like blanket or something. You know what I'm
saying?
Like
I mean it's gotta stay within a safe, food eating.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, you want to make sure like when you're serving it, it's warm. Like, right. It's not.
Yeah, I like if I'm serving it and I'm only resting it like an hour, like it's gonna probably stay out wrapped somewhere. Like I'm not. Because it's going to take a long time for that thing to come down, you know what I mean? But that's just one of the things that, like I heard on his channel recently. It was like the guy rests the brisket as long as he cooks it. So I guess if you got the time, yeah, sure, go ahead for it, But then he also does like this was from years ago though, but it popped up was, does tallow really make that big of a difference in the cook? So he had like, he got them all the way to cooking temperature where they're about to wrap, and then he wrapped one without tallow and then one with tallow.
Yep.
And then he had like a blind taste test. So, honestly, like they looked the same pretty much. One had a nice shiny, like the one with the tallow had a nice shiny, kind of, because it was drenched, man. It was drenched in tallow.
Oh, did he like kind of take it and like rub it on it?
No, so the guy, again, he had like another guest on that owns like a restaurant or like a local barbecue spot, and he put a dollop on the bottom. He's like, he doesn't want to mess up the bark, so he puts it underneath, so he doesn't put anything on top, and then he wraps it. So like it's still gonna sit in that pool of tallow on the bottom. But then like when they let it rest for that hour or whatever, one was just wrapped and resting, and the other one they took like they rendered down a bunch of fat like tallow while they were smoking these things. So they had like a tin full of tallow melted, and they just poured it over this thing, man. It was just covered in tallow, and they let it rest then for an hour.
Okay.
And then they slice into it. Of course, it's gonna be nice and shiny because it's got all that tallow on it. Yeah. But they did the blind taste test with another person that they had, like another restaurant owner, come in, and honestly, like he couldn't really, like one was a little bit more shinier, and like he was blindfolded, so like it was just a taste test. But he's like one felt like juicier, and then one like, but like it was basically like couldn't really tell the difference. Okay. So you waste all that tallow, and then you just.
Have you ever used tallow on stuff like that?
No, I mean, I got some. I got some in the freezer here. But no, like again, we do like things real simple. Like I think it just adds another step, and like he puts so much on there. Like that just turns me off. It's so messy.
Right. Yeah.
Because then when they're when he's cutting into it, like he takes it out of the things, and it's just everywhere. It's like you need like a Zamboni to clean it up. It's just I'm like, it's like that's a little too much. Yeah. But I got down the brisket rabbit hole the other day, but everybody's got their take.
I'm sure, man. I'm sure, and I mean that's kind of the fun part about it, though, is kind of seeing, dude, a 6-hour brisket it's a good time. I guess, that's still a nice cook and stuff. Like, okay,
yeah. So like if you're intimidated by a brisket or whatever, and you're like thinking like you have to spend all night out there, like firing up the smoker at 2 a.m. or whatever, there's a lot of options out there to get a good flavorful brisket if you don't care about the clout of spending all day out there or all night and just wood fire and all that kind of stuff. But just thought that was interesting. I want to get your take on it. So it sounded like you thought it was interesting too. Learned a few things about it. I learned a ton from that 10-minute video. It's crazy. So if you're looking to learn some more about brisket and like how to do it and like the actual chemical reactions that are happening within that cook, go give Chris's video a watch multiple times, because you'll need it, unless you're a lot smarter than we are, which you might be.
There's a good chance.
So Chris Young, I'll post the video below, but that was it, man. That's all I wanted to chat with you about.
Yeah, I appreciate you sharing.
Yeah,
because obviously I need as much.
Always learning, Ben.
Yeah. No, man, it was solid. Like I said, I think that like what a concept. Like you always hear about brisket, and it's like you're up all night. I mean, even we've done some like those smaller cuts and stuff. I mean, they're still a good 4 to 6 pounds and stuff, and rolling with them from like 6 to 8 hours and stuff, and it's like that's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. All right, you plan anything this week?
I was looking at doing some maybe like some stir fry.
Okay.
Like, so I pulled out some stew meat. Like, what can I do with this? The kids have a big tournament coming up.
All right.
They need some heavy protein with some good vegetables as well too. So I was like, all right, well we could do a little bit of the stew meat, do some some broccoli in there, some onions and some peppers and stuff, and obviously cook up some rice on the side, and then I don't know, just see where it takes me.
Good, man. I got some smash burgers on the menu.
Do anything different?
I don't think so.
No.
But who knows? We'll see what happens. Coming up this weekend. Because the boys have been always asking for burgers. So I'm like, well, we've been doing burgers the last couple weeks. So let's change it up a little bit. Let's do some smash burgers.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's all I got going on. We'll be back at Warren's and Cranfest and Warren's coming up at the end of the month. That'll be the next time we're kind of out there and about. And then Eagle River coming up too. Their Cranfest. Yeah, back to back. Those are the big things we got coming up, man. And I'll be back out at Holy Hill Art Farm October 11th and 12th.
It's always beautiful out there.
It's always a nice time.
This time of year.
Yeah, man. So that's what we got going on. If anybody else needs anything else, hit us up on the socials, Burn Pit BBQ. Go out to the website, burnpitbbq.com. Love to hear what you guys are cooking and see what you guys are doing. Give us some inspiration.
Yeah, send us any cool videos like that as well. Too.
Yeah.
If your favorite grill videos or stuff where you feel like you kind of learn the most from, or just kind of different takes that are out there. We always like seeing and kind of talking about that stuff, right? It's always interesting to
see what other people are doing. Yeah, especially in our circle.
Yeah, well, in different ways, right? Like different ways to do things. It's not we talk about it all the time. Like brisket is very traditional, right? And like, but you don't have to do that, which was proven right there. So
yeah, for sure, man. All right, man. Well, take it easy. We'll talk to you next week.
Sounds good.
Cheers.